Alright, we got some possible exception to a rule here we've talked about many times. So when you're playing this riff like at speed, and I'm going to put the metronome on at 100 and play it at the 16th note way. I forgot what the hell it was. That's right. That was almost it. Anyway, like playing at that speed, you can kind of get away with some stuff. So if I play it as eighth notes at this 100 beats per minute right now, go like this. Miss the string. I don't know if you can hear the thing that's kind of happening. But what it is chords. Chords kind of ringing out here. Now, down here, it tells you straight up, let it ring. So that's intentional at this point. Up here, it's a little different. When you're playing it fast, you don't really hear a chord like at all, because you're palm muting so often, any kind of chord that could ring out is being cut out. But down at 60, as eighth notes, you're going to hear a little bit of chords happening. That's the exception to the rule right now. The rule being, keep things nice and neat, nice and clean, don't have two notes ringing out together at the same time. This is a riff where you're not going to hear chords ringing out when you're playing it quickly. Slowly though, really good chance that you will. So that being said, when you're working on this, if you hear a little bit of chords ringing out between the strings you're barring, not a big deal on this one. When you get going fast with it and you're getting closer and closer to the 200 beats per minute with the eighth notes, you shouldn't be hearing chords anymore. If you're doing it right, you won't hear the chords. You gotta make sure you're not getting all the strings ringing out. So we do need some kind of control happening here so you don't have a bunch of noise. But a little bit of chords ringing out on this one at the slow tempos, kind of to be expected. So the idea, or the ideal here is, or the goal I mean. So with the 16th notes playing it at 100, with the 8th notes playing it at 200. So work it up with the 8th notes, but definitely go faster if you can. I just feel like that's a good tempo for, like, it sounds good for this. And because you got so many pull-offs throughout this whole thing, even though down picking eighth notes at 200 beats per minute is pretty fast, in fact, often too fast for a lot of people, because you're not consistently doing it, throwing in all those pull-offs, giving you all these little breaks in between the downstrokes, I think it's possible for you. So So we'll give it a shot. All right, 60 beats per minute. Working this or demonstrating this without the repeat first. 1. Need to hit start. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Wrong note. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Terrible. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And with the repeat as it's supposed to be played. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of flubbed it out there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. All right. Any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you again next week.